Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thank you so much for watching. My name is Simone and I'd really appreciate it if you subscribe down below. It's free and it helps me out a whole lot. So in today's video, I'm just going to be doing a kind of Jackie Aina inspired get ready with me. I don't have anywhere to go, but I'm just going to be doing my makeup and talking to you guys. I have been getting questions about like home ownership life, how I feel about it, pros and cons, whatever. And with what has been going on these past few weeks, I definitely got some stories to tell y'all. So I'm just gonna do my makeup. I'm gonna try to tell y'all what I'm using in between and stuff, and we just gonna chat and have a nice time and hope my makeup comes out good. I moved out of my parents' house in March and end of February, like right after I graduated college. So yeah, I'm using this NYX Angel Veil for my primer. So I've been on my own since, let's say, March of 2019. Obviously, I live with my fiance. Now I'm using my Revlon Color Stay foundation. This is for a combination and oily skin in the color 440. We've been living here since then, and we've had like a couple roommates and stuff. I liked being on my own. So from leaving my parents' house to coming into this house, like I never stayed in an apartment or anything. I gotta wet my beauty blender, I'll be back. All right, I'm back. So yeah, I never lived in an apartment or anything. I just went from my parents' house to this house. So I never experienced that apartment life. But Hakeem used to live in an apartment, and you know, I used to stay with him a little bit. I used to stay there, and I mean, apartments is, it's good because it's, you know, you got your own place and it's small or whatever. You know, you don't have to worry about like big things like trash and like lawn care, things like that. Like they're not your problem, basically. So I think that's like, even though I don't really participate in these activities, I see the frustration with like keeping up with the lawn, even though Hakeem actually doesn't mind mowing the lawn and stuff, but it's like having to when you don't feel like it, or it's really hot outside but your lawn is looking crazy. But then people could like call the town and say stuff about how your house look or whatever. To get into like pros and cons, I guess, of being in a home, when it's your home or like you're staying in a home, like it's your responsibility. Like if things happen, you can't just call your landlord or something. Like you gotta figure these things out on your own. For example, a few weeks ago, if you follow me on Instagram and you watch my stories, I posted a few weeks ago how a tornado landed in Delaware, and just so happened one of them literally ripped down our road, like literally right down our block. A lot of our neighborhood got messed up because of it, but like our street got it bad and we got it the worst. Hakeem and I were in bed, and the day before we were getting like flood warnings and stuff because we knew like obviously a storm was passing. So we were getting flood warnings and the date kept changing like all day. They kept like pushing it back and pushing it back. And not to say that we weren't taking it seriously, it was just like, okay, so when's it gonna happen? Because like we're looking outside and nothing's going on. So we just, you know, went to bed as normal or whatever. And the next morning, I want to say it was like 8:39ish, we just heard like this loud crash, and we both like popped up out of bed at the same time and just looked at each other like, what was that? And then the house started shaking. Like literally the house was moving back and forth, and we was just sitting like, do we get up, do we move, like what? Like it was so, oh my goodness, like we were so confused at what was going on. And then I'm sitting, and our bedroom faces the backyard, and we have like tall privacy trees. So I'm looking at the trees, I'm like, yo, look at the trees. Like, they're literally moving back and forth like this, like top to bottom, just going. And then they start moving faster and faster, and then it just went black. And we was like the whole, like, we couldn't see nothing. Meanwhile, it's like 9 o'clock in the morning, and it's like pitch black outside, y'all. Pitch black. Yeah, y'all, it was literally, that's too much. It was literally pitch black outside. So we were shook. And then both our moms called us at the same time. And we told them, we're like, we don't even know what just happened. Like, we could not see a thing. And then our phone started going off about a tornado warning, and it was like, take shelter now, like bunker down. We're like, we ran downstairs. Y'all know we got a cat. Her name is Mixie, and she usually like sleeps on the couch or on her little tower downstairs, and Mix was nowhere to be found. So we had to find her, because I'm not about to leave my baby behind. So we were sitting in there. We both shook, like, what is going on? His parents called saying that like they both had to leave their jobs and got evacuated. Y'all, so that's one thing. Being in the house, like, we was just in the house alone by ourselves. This is just one standing property. Like, at least if you're in an apartment, like, you got barriers, like, because it's not just you out there. You got other people's rooms and stuff. So it was just it was scary. I'm not gonna hold y'all. It was scary. We come outside, and then there's people outside, like our neighbors and stuff, and they're just looking at our house, and they taking pictures and stuff. We're like, why are y'all taking pictures of our, like, why is everybody outside of our house? Like, what's going on? And so Hakeem went outside, and he goes to see what's going on. Y'all, I'm about to conceal with my LA Pro Girl concealer in the color Fawn. So Hakeem went outside to scope it out, and he comes back, and he's like, our roof is going. What do you mean our roof is going? Like, he's like, our roof, like the front part of our roof is going. We looking, like, we're just like looking around the house and stuff, just like checking it out, and then things start leaking, obviously, because the part of our roof is going. So we literally had leaks on every floor. Like, it's leaks all up in my studio where I film, which is still not fixed, by the way, as I'm filming this. So it's leaks all in here. Luckily, like, nothing in our bedroom or anything leaked. It was really like the front of the house that leaked, because that's where the part of the roof went. So it's leaks on every floor. And so now we taking all the trash out the trash cans. We looking for buckets and stuff to try to stop the leaks. I just grabbed all the towels, just dumped them out, started throwing them everywhere. Like, it was so crazy. Like, y'all, it didn't even feel real what was going on. So we're trying to stop the leaks and stuff. It's leaks in the living room and like the little hall and stuff, and our basement was leaking. It was like 5 leaks by our little circuit breaker. So then that's a whole nother thing. So then we cut the power because we didn't want nothing to like catch on fire or spark or anything. Like, we really had to go into like adult mode. Like, I've never in my 23 years of life experienced anything like this. I've never experienced a tornado, never seen it, and I was in the middle of one. Like, I'm shook. Like, I was really shook. So did I tell y'all the roof was in the backyard? I don't know, but the part of the roof that went missing was in the backyard. Like, all our neighbors were like outside and stuff, and people were coming to our house asking if we were okay and stuff, because literally our house got hit the worst. Like, nobody else's roof got torn off. Like, it wasn't just like the shingles or anything. Like, it was the shingles, the wood, the insulation, like everything. But people's trees were getting uprooted and all. Like, it was like our whole neighborhood looked devastated. Like, it was bad. So then fire marshals came and they was banging on our door, y'all. They came do. They was banging on our door, y'all. And I came to answer the door, and they're like, "Are you okay? Like, is everybody good? Like, whatever, da da da." We're like, "Yeah, we good." They were like, "All right, well, y'all gotta go." He's like, "Yeah, we don't know if like the roof is gonna cave, or like we think another tornado might be coming." Bro, they were like, "Yeah, so y'all have to evacuate the house. Y'all can't stay here. It's not safe." So I ran upstairs. I'm packing our bags. I'm on the phone with Mom, trying to tell her what's going on. Like, it's so much going on, y'all. It was so much going on, and being in the moment, like, I couldn't even be like emotional or nothing, even though I was scared. I was just like, you know, just trying to make sure I'm okay, he's okay, the cat's okay, the house is fairly okay. Like, it was a lot. I'm using this baking powder from Revolution. It's in the color terracotta. So this from Revolution in the color terracotta. Being in the house and having to deal with that was not fun, not recommended. I was packing our bags because they told us that we couldn't stay. So we ended up having to stay with his parents for the night. And what's crazy, his parents don't live far from us, and literally like their side of town was completely untouched. Like, it looked like ain't nothing happened over there. And that was like, yo, it's like the biggest slap in the face to see our neighborhood. There's trees everywhere, uprooted, shingles all off people's houses and stuff, and you drive 5 minutes down the street and it's a bright sunny day. Like, that, man, that was not cool. And so yeah, so we had to deal with the tornado and stuff, and, you know, call the insurance company, all that. We had to take pictures of everything. They asked for everything, you know, and you gotta like show proof that these things happened, or else they not gonna try to give you your money. Yeah, we don't got time for that. After the tornado happened and stuff, meanwhile, we were in the middle of like redecorating this room. So like we had started painting. Obviously you guys can see, because my walls used to be pink, and we were like moving stuff around literally the day before. And then this happened. So everything had to come to a halt. Then we was waiting a while for the insurance company to even like temporarily fix the roof and put a tarp on it or something, because it's supposed to rain like the rest of the week. And we're like, bro, like our house can't sit like this. Like, we was getting new leaks, and it was just very overwhelming, like, to just be in the house, from like being in the house and experiencing it, dealing with like all the mess, the insurance company, like it was just a lot. It was very, very overwhelming. And then a little over a week later, which was probably a week ago now, our basement flooded. I don't know if it was something like from the hurricane or something like after that, but it was a sinkhole somewhere by our neighborhood, and it like caused the pipe to burst or something. I don't even know. But we were home just chilling, and it was like this weird smell in the house. And at first we like thought it was the trash, so we checked the trash. It wasn't the trash. And then we heard like a little something in the basement. Meanwhile, you know, we're in the basement pretty often. Like, we use it to like store things and stuff. So we were just in the basement like earlier that day, and you know, it was normal. And then so after we was checking for like the smell, we couldn't find it. We opened the door to the basement, and literally all you heard was like gushing water. Not even like running water, but like gushing water. Like, it was like just going. And it was just like you've got to be kidding me. Like, oh my goodness. It's like, the roof wasn't even fixed yet. And we're like, what could this possibly be? Like, and they went downstairs, and the whole basement was flooded. And the smell, oh my God, the smell, y'all, was horrific. It was horrific. And we found out it was sewage water. Like, that, it wasn't even like just regular water in our basement. It's sewage water flooding our basement. Like, y'all, I just wanted to sit and cry. Like, that, it was just so much, which is something I don't think you could ever experience being in an apartment. Maybe if you lived on the first floor, like maybe, but like, we had to deal with it and clean it all up. Okay, I was here, but I wasn't cleaning it. I'm sorry, that is beyond me. I cannot. But when I say we, I mean, you know, Hakeem and my family and his family and stuff. They, shout out to them, because they're great. I couldn't do it. I can't handle it. But like, that's our responsibility, like clean, not, you know what I mean? Like, we can't call no landlord like, oh, you need to come on and fix this. It's like, we got to deal with it and then call the insurance company again for another claimant. So much, y'all, so much. What am I about to do? I'm using this Revolution Vivid Baked Bronzer. I hope this look turns out good. I hope my story makes sense, because I feel like it's not. Yeah, y'all, it was nasty. So but the crazy thing was, like, to put it all on top, our neighbors across the street, while literally our basement is flooding like crazy, our neighbors across the street are having a birthday party, like, and don't know nothing that's going on. And I think some people across the street had flooding, but literally, again, ours was like one of the worst. Actually, some people further down the block got it pretty bad. Our other neighbors was knocking on people's doors like, yo, y'all need to like check y'all basements, check y'all sinks, cause y'all see what's going on? So like, they tried to call the town and stuff, and the town was closed, because of course it's on the weekend. So they basically like, you gotta wait till Monday to get this figured out. So you telling me I'm supposed to just have this nasty water flooding up my basement for 2 days? How I feel about being in a home has definitely been altered recently, because I mean, guys, it was traumatic. Let's call it like it is. It was traumatic. So I'm about to do my eyebrows real quick and come back, because I completely cannot do that and talk at the same time. So I'll be right back. All right, so I just put some mascara on and did my eyebrows real quick, and I'm gonna be using this glossier cloud paint in the color Storm. I really like cloud paint a lot. It's really nice. It's like a liquid blush, basically. Gotta get that green so you know where to put it. Yeah, see how pretty that is? It's super pretty. So yeah, after all that has gone on and stuff, it's definitely just changed my view of being in a house. Do I regret it? I mean, no, because obviously I love the space and like being independent, not having to deal with neighbors and stuff. But like, when it comes to things like this, and like, I never expected to experience anything like this. Like, who expects to deal with a tornado or your basement being flooded. Like, those aren't things that you just kind of expect. But I mean, I'm grateful because it happened, because now we can be more prepared for excuse me. We can be more prepared for something that might happen like this, or if it could happen again, God forbid. But like, I do appreciate the fact that we at least know what actions need to be taken afterwards, whether it's actually like trying to resolve the situation or like going through all those like legal matters and stuff. I feel like we understand better. So through all of this, we have decided that we don't want to stay here. We have planned to be here long term and, you know, plan our dream home and stuff. And I mean, we still want to do that. We're just gonna kind of pick up the pace on that dream. So we are house hunting right now. It's nerve-wracking and exciting at the same time, because I just feel like we need something fresh and new. You know, this is an older home. It's one of his family homes. So I think it's just time, you know, that we have something new and that's our own, that, you know, we just start fresh for the both of us. So yeah, I'm excited, but it's also just like, because at this point, like, my studio, for one, it's not finished. It's not nearly finished. And like, this is where I film. Like, this is where I, you know, do my thing. And it's like hard to be motivated right now because everything's just like so haphazard and things are all over the place. Like, we still have paint out. There's still repairs that need to be done. My walls aren't finished. Like, I can't put up any decorations or anything. Like, stuff still needs to be cleaned up. So, you know, I'm trying to like push through it and still give you guys that content and stuff. But it's definitely hard because things are just not the way I expected them to be, or want them to be, or thought they were gonna be. And I'm just trying to go with the flow with stuff. Like, the house is not nearly what I wanted it to look like right now, and then it just poses another issue. Like, I don't even want to put as much work into it as I wanted to before, because now I really know that we're not going to stay here nearly as long as we wanted to. Like, we wanted to renovate the kitchen and our bathroom and stuff, and like, we might still work on our bathroom just because I really do want that. And it's not like we're moving next month or anything. Like, it's still going to take time to get a new home. So I want to be comfortable where I'm at. I just don't want to put all my money into it when I'm trying to put my money into a new house. So I guess that's another thing to think about with like being in a home. Like, how long do you want to be here? Like, is this your forever home, or do you want something else? Because that really impacts what you do with where you're staying. Whereas if you're in an apartment, you can't really make major changes like that to like the structure, the layout, the walls. Like, some you can put wallpaper up, but like, that's even, you know what I mean? Like, you can't completely change how a room looks. We could change, like, repainting the front of the house, or adding a deck, or like doing new landscape. And like, those things don't really come in my head anymore, but they used to. So I feel like if we were in an apartment right now instead of this house, one, obviously we wouldn't have went through what we did, but I don't know if we would actually even be able to function the way we do, because, you know, Hakeem has his music studio and I have this studio where I do my YouTube and stuff. So we kind of do have and need our respective, whatever. We both need like our own spaces to do what we got to do. And, you know, we want space. Like, we don't want to be crammed up or anything. Not saying that all apartments are crammy, but we're in Delaware, so options are slim regardless. But yeah, it definitely just altered my thoughts and stuff. But like I said, we are house hunting, and nevertheless, I'm excited. I'm excited to I'm excited to look at new homes and eventually have one and just be set, you know what I mean? Like, not having to worry about like major house issues and stuff, especially because it's a new home, so things will be fresh for a very long time. So I think that'll be good. I think that's what we need. I just want to come home and that be it. I don't want to have to worry about like fixing things before I can do what I want. Like, I want just like a blank slate house. So now I'm about to put on my lashes. I got these lashes from Anna's Lash and Glam, of course. These are super pretty. This is in this style Bombshell, I believe. And I got some new lash glue because I've really been needing that. This is the Duo Lash Glue. I get this from Ulta, and it has like the little tips I'm gonna paint it on because I think that'll be easier for me because I have really curly eyelashes, so it's hard to like put the lash on once the glue is on them. So I'm gonna try to paint it on my eye and then put the lash on top. So we're gonna see. This mascara looks blue. Like, it just says, the color just says dark tone. Like, what does that mean? I don't know. I don't know how fast I gotta work, how much I got put on. I'm just winging it. Get it? Even though I'm not doing a wing, I'm just winging it. I hope you guys laughed, because I thought it was funny. Oh, what if I did try a wing liner? Should I try it, y'all? I'm gonna try. Alright, I did a little one. It's kind of cute. I'm gonna keep it. Can't even see. Plus, y'all know I wear glasses, so I really can't see. This one probably look crazy. Hold on, y'all. I might have just did something. Alright, boom. Lashes are on. These are super pretty. If y'all haven't tried Anna's Lash and Glam, you should definitely try them out. That's where I got my little necklace from too. It's super cute. It has an S on it, if you guys can't see. So I'm about to line my lips. I have this NYX lip crayon in brown. I think it's just brown. Coca, whatever. And so people have been asking me like to make more home videos and stuff. I did a poll, not really a poll, but I was asking on Instagram like what kind of videos you guys want to see on my channel, and a few people were asking for more home videos. So this is essentially why home videos are gonna be a little slow. They're looking slow right now because there's just been so much going on in the house, and like there's just so much to clean up and catch up on. And also, I'm just not putting that much into the house anymore. Like, just being completely honest, as far as like decor, yeah, I'm really not decorating anything else. If there's anything, the only 2 rooms that I really think will be finished in this house, like finished, the living room's basically finished, I don't count that. But the rooms that I want to do are our bedroom and my studio. Like, those are the rooms I need to be done, because my bedroom is my sanctuary and my studio is where I make this money, okay? So I need to feel motivated and excited about being in this space, and I want to show you guys like the plans I have for it, because I did have a lot of plans. I was gonna get like some furniture and stuff, but I don't know. I'm not sure about it. 1, because I don't want to spend the money, and 2, I don't know like if I'm gonna change up my vibe now that I know that this is not a forever space. So now I'm using this Milani lip gloss or whatever in the color Addiction. I wanted something like light. I really like their lip gloss things. I don't really wear makeup like that to tell y'all what type of vibes it's really giving me. I'm gonna line my lips a little more. I don't know, do I like this? Is it cute? yeah, she cute or whatever. I feel like everybody's been through a lot. 2020, like 2020 just been coming for everybody. She coming for next and she's snatching them, okay? She not playing. But yeah, my bedroom and my studio are really the only 2 rooms I'm concerned about getting done. Those are the only ones that I care about right now. The only ones I'll probably put like focus to, and the bathroom, because like my bathroom has to be nice, obviously. So yeah, when I do like try to start finishing those up, I will obviously record it for you guys because I know you want to see it. I know I really love like decorating and organizing and stuff. It is like crack to me. And I do have a lot of like my stuff on my Amazon favorites. If you guys haven't seen that, it is linked in my description so you guys can see. I'm about to just spray my face. It's from Revolution also. It's the Sport Fix. It's like not matte but not glossy, it's just kind of regular. Got my fan. My mother-in-law gave it to me because she saw I was struggling and needed one, so she got one for me. Thanks, I appreciate it. Basically, yeah, my house just got bodied, and it's time to move on to bigger and better things. That's all. We're going up because I feel like after 2020, the only place you can go is up, because Shorty put a lot of us in the ground. Make sure y'all vote in November. Don't play. Make sure you go out. First of all, make sure you're registered to vote, and go vote, please. Or unsubscribe, because I'm not having that on my channel, okay? I forgot to show you guys my shirt. I got this shirt from Some Groovy Stuff on Instagram. They sent it to me. And I also got some stickers. I got this one and this one. Really cute, but I like this shirt a lot. Definitely check them out on Instagram at Some Groovy Stuff. Do I want to do my hair? Should I do my hair, y'all? Maybe I'll do my hair and then come back and say goodbye. Alright guys, so this is the finished look. I wasn't sure about it at first, but I think it came out pretty cute. I like it. I actually forgot to put on a highlight, but I don't mind because I put on like that bronzer. So I'm going for like this little matte glowing from within kind of look. But yeah, I just threw my hair up in a high puff. My hair is getting so long and so big. I don't even know how to like shape it anymore. I'm trying to give it something, but it's just wild. It's just doing its own thing. All in all, I mean, I don't regret being in this house. I don't regret living in a house versus going to an apartment first. Also, because, you know, apartments, you just paying rent and that's just going to somebody else. At least if you're in a home and like you're paying your mortgage, like your rent is your mortgage, so like you're paying off your house. Your money is actually doing something for you, whereas being in an apartment, you're just giving away your money basically. I mean, obviously you're paying to have somewhere to stay, but it's like that's just money that's just going. So that's like a huge benefit. But I mean, I get it sometimes, like if like you're only temporarily staying in an apartment, like let's say you are building a house or something and you like sell your house or something and you stay in an apartment just for that time being until you get into your space, like those things aren't really a problem. But I definitely wouldn't recommend like just living in an apartment your whole life. Like that's just money going to waste to me. I still love my house and like our neighbors are really super friendly. I feel like we got to know each other better like through this experience and stuff, because we just been going through it. So just having, you know, each other check up on, see how people are doing and stuff, make sure their house is okay. Ultimately, Hakeem and I want to kind of just have our house kind of by ourselves. We don't really want to be in like a development or a neighborhood or anything. Kind of just want to be chilling in our own little spot. So we're possibly thinking about getting land or something, but it's all, you know, we still have to think about things and really plan out what we want, what we're going for. So it definitely takes time, but it should be fun. Y'all think I should bring y'all along on this house hunting process, leave a comment down below and let me know if you want me to do that, and I can do it. But yeah, guys, this home stuff, home ownership, is not for the faint. Oh my goodness, I forgot to tell y'all before I even go. I forgot to tell y'all. So the part of our roof that came off, there was a giant wasp nest under that part of the roof, literally like about the size of my palm, maybe a little smaller, but it was pretty big. And we have been dealing with wasps around our house. That's another thing, like dealing with bugs and possibly having to get an exterminator, like too much. We was dealing with wasps. Like they used to make nests like around our front door, on our porch, and at one point in time they were going into our side mirrors in the car. Oh my goodness, y'all, I was so scared. Literally, the portion of our roof that came off, it just so happened to have a giant wasp nest under it. So that's another reason why I'm thankful, even though it wasn't a great situation and it was hard and it was rough. I'm thankful that that part of the roof came off and it exposed their home and got rid of the wasps, because the type of wasp that we had, I looked it up. I don't remember the name, but basically they call them like the residential wasp. Like they like being in neighborhoods and like homes and stuff. Like that's just where they like to nest best. They like houses. They like to build on people's porches and gutters and windows, and they're also indoor and outdoor wasps, so they can survive in your house. So when like winter comes and stuff, like they're gonna try to push into your house. So I think it's really good that we found them and we're able to get rid of that and deal with it, because I was shook, yo. One of them got in our house a couple weeks ago through like this one little crack, and y'all, I was so scared. Like I thought that it was outside at first, and I was looking at the window. I'm like, no, that wasp looked mad close, because we have like a screen on the window. I'm pretty sure a lot of people have screens on their window, and it was in the house, and oh my god. So I was like so pressed to find this wasp nest. Like I'm looking everywhere, I'm like, yo, we gotta find it, we gotta kill them, like they gotta go. And then boom, the tornado roof comes, boom, wasps. They are dangerous because they don't die after they sting you. Like they can keep stinging you, they just come back and just keep getting you. They won't die, and then they leave a scent on you that tell they homies to come after you too. Like I don't want no parts. I don't want no parts of it, okay? Anyway, y'all, I feel like I've talked enough and rambled to you guys for a long enough time. So if you guys enjoyed this video and this look, please give me a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.